All right, now on to Troian's been waiting very nicely, very well behaved. Troian Bellisario plays Spencer Hastings on the ABC show Pretty Little Liars, which just returned for its second lying season.
Did things just get incredibly worse? I can't believe this. Ian's dead. No, zombies don't text, okay? He is alive somewhere. Spence, I have to get this phone home before Melissa realizes that it's gone. Okay, you put it back, and then what do we do? Do we call the cops? Oh, yeah, because it always works out so well for us. Why is Ian texting Melissa? And why is Melissa answering him?
Oh, what's your name?
No, my name is Troian.
Troian.
Yes. It's not Troian. It's not really Southern.
He's out of the demographic. Go ahead.
Call me Steve Ann if you guys.
How badly did he screw it up? One letter or the whole name?
Oh, no, it's
Hi. It's never that much, you know. Everybody has their own version of my name.
welcome.
Hi. Hi there. Thank you.
Now, did you hate it growing up and say to your parents, like, why'd you name me Troian? Now you love it because it's different and nobody else has it?
Stop. Let me help you out. Her mother played a character named...
In which?
Troian? Am I making this
Oh,
up?
yes, A Portrait of Troian.
Should I tell you about your life?
Yeah.
And that's where the name came from.
Believe me.
Close.
All right.
It was already mine. I was already born by the time
Wait a
she
minute.
played the character.
Close enough
So
for
there.
Excuse me. Close enough for local TV.
No,
There you go. So
please correct him because we love that.
Yeah, we really do.
My name, it's a very old family name. My great-grandmother was Maria Giuseppe Troian Bellisario. And it's
Jewish
Etruscan. Yeah, it means woman of Troy.
Oh, that's very cool.
It's a very pretty name, and out of respect for your name, I had the name right, and then they put...
No, they phonetically, a lot of people, whenever
Yeah.
they meet me, they're like, they brief everyone, they're like, yes, Troy Ann, and I always have to walk in and be like,
And they sort
Troian.
of phonetically misspelled it on the process.
Yeah.
So you are Italian?
yes, I am Italian amongst many other things.
I like that, like a Heinz 57 we call that. Throw a little bit in there, it's like ketchup, you know?
Now,
What other things? From where?
I am Italian, Serbian, French, English, and African American.
Nice.
have you gone to war with yourself ever?
Yeah, I'm constantly just really confused.
On the show Pretty Little Liars, this is a very popular show, and it's this strange show. Very quickly, it's about somebody who disappears or dies, the ringleader, right?
Yeah, our queen bee is actually tragically murdered, and
Queen
it's,
A?
Yeah, our queen A is, and we kind of get the brunt of all of this blackmailing.
Is there some question as to whether she's really gone or not? Because somebody seems to be taking her place in a
Well, the
way.
confusing thing is that the things that we're blackmailed with are secrets that only she knew.
Only she would know.
So, and the person signs themselves A, and her name was Allison. So, whether that person is just obsessed with her or trying to keep her alive in some way, or whether it is her.
Now, Jill mentioned earlier that Steve was a little out of the demo, but he obviously watches your show.
No, this is actually an interesting premise. Your character,
Yes.
I don't like her that much.
Why? Tell me. I'm so intrigued.
Because she steals people, she cheats,
Oh, wait, are you talking about my sister's boyfriend?
Yeah.
Oh, this is a really good thing to actually talk about because
good.
everybody blames Spencer.
That's what I'm doing.
And you know what I want to turn around and say
What?
is
She's
a 16-year-old girl, and all of the boys that she's stolen, you know, they always kiss her first, and they're all over 18.
Yeah, they
so
should
can
know
we
better.
talk
It's
about the
their
responsibility that needs to be
Thank
taken
you. You're
as far as adult
so
males in this
They
community?
need to go to jail, and he needs to stop watching this show
Yeah.
so obsessively.
I don't buy your argument.
Why?
What you're doing is you're giving away all
Are you
responsibility.
saying she's just this Lolita that has no idea what
he
she's
is.
doing?
You want me to
She's
hit
not
him?
taking responsibility, she's putting it on these other
But
people.
she always does. That's why
They
she
kissed
always
her
says,
first.
"No, this is wrong." She stops the relationship. I know he's like, I don't know what I've never seen the show.
That's the beauty.
He's like, that's the beauty. He's like, I'm going to argue this point until I don't care anymore.
But he read his notes very carefully.
Very well.
Oh, no.
Smart, this one.
Oh, she is, you know,
But I agree with you.
You know, but that's what I love about our show is that it's
Opens
not
the dialogue.
just kids doing bad things or bad girl. You know, everybody always asks like, "Are you a bad girl?" And I'm like,
it's complicated.
I'm a little afraid of you.
Why?
Because you're smart.
Tough, I like to take your
Are you afraid of the Serbian part of you?
I know, right? That's the thing that
Italian's fiery.
I slipped it. I let it slip out, and but no, it's that's
Did you
what
go
I like
Italian
about
on him?
Did I go all Italian on it?
That means
No,
it goes
she did.
0 to 60 in anger in 3 seconds.
Yeah, oh, it's a real problem.
That's okay. That's okay.
Now, has life changed dramatically
Or are
because
you
it's such a
flirting
hit
with him
show?
and that would just be wrong? I'm just, you know that would
No,
be
that's
wrong.
what I'm trying to talk
Okay,
about. I
yes,
think we need
that's
to,
what-
you know.
Am I the older guy who's changing your behavior? You're
You're
going to blame it on me?
way too old.
I'm not doing anything. I think we're having a nice morning conversation.
She's good. She is good.
You want to fill in here sometime?
And this is really cool. I mean, you guys have such an awesome setup. The studio is beautiful.
You got to be kidding.
Beautiful.
Really? Maybe we've been here too long and it's all.
Now, Bellisario, gee, I seem to remember that name from somewhere.
Do you? A lot of people kind of recognize it. I just feel like it's a really common name. No, yeah, my
Your
dad.
dad is one of the foremost producers in TV over the last 30, 40
We have
years.
seen that name.
You kind of grew up in the business, so it's not like you know, were walking into this fame thing and it was unfamiliar territory.
I mean, the fame thing, definitely. You know, because of where I grew up, and I grew up on a set basically with my dad, it was always a lot of really hard work.
Steve wants to know if you're single. That was his next
Oh,
question.
stop it. You also know all the pitfalls, right? You should.
Yes, and that was what my dad always taught me. Like, it's
Our
hard
Pretty
work.
Little Liars.
If she comes in to kiss you, you know that's wrong.
Dorothy, why do you always turn it to that?
Yeah, Dorothy.
What is the problem?
Is that why it was put on this side of the table?
I think it started a little earlier than that.
Airs on ABC Family Tuesday nights.
Reminding both of you.
Season 1 is now available on DVD.
Congrats on